everyone, and welcome to Venom Fox Reviews. My name is Anthony, and today I'll be reviewing the Metal Gear Rex scale model by Kotobukiya. So please sit back and enjoy the show.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
So I got this model kit online recently. I just had to get it as I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan. It arrived fairly quickly, new and mint in its packaging all the way from Japan. I've always wanted to build my own model from scratch, and what better way than to start with Rex itself. So before we begin, just thought I'd point out that if you're planning on getting the Metal Gear Rex Kotobukiya model, just remember that it requires painting. I will go into more detail about that later on. Be aware that it is a bit pricey at the moment as well. So let's get this bad boy out of his packaging. Okay, so once you take the bubble wrap off, you'll be greeted by this amazing picture of Metal Gear Rex here. Down here we have the figure, the name of the figure, the Metal Gear Rex. And it is the 1/100th scale full action plastic kit. So just be aware that, yes, this is a plastic kit. It's not metal or anything like that. Here we see Liquid down here at the bottom giving orders. Some genome soldiers here. Looks really, really awesome. Up here, we have just a faint outline of Solid Snake. Looks really, really awesome. Really good artwork. Down here, we've got some text. The 1/100th scale full action plastic kit, Metal Gear Rex. The terrorists have got their hands on nuclear warheads and are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss. They warn that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. Solid Snake is once again called back to duty in a top secret mission to deal with the greatest threat the world has ever known. And up in the top right hand corner, we have the Metal Gear Solid logo. So yes, it's really good artwork. That's the front cover though. So, along the back here, we've got some more stills of Metal Gear Rex. Nice little poses and stuff there that you can actually put the figure in, the model in, sorry. As we turn around, at the bottom left hand corner we've got the Kotobukiya logo and a Metal Gear Solid logo. It's really, really good packaging. I really like this. So many, nice little pictures, little stills of the model itself. Really, really awesome. And the packaging itself is really shiny. Over here they give you a still of what the figure will look like without the paint, so just remember that this does need to be painted. This is a sample photo of the unpainted kit, so do be aware that you'll need to buy your own paints and you can do your own customizations and make Rex your own, really. And as we move around to the bottom, it's just a boring cardboard box. So anyway, without further ado, we're upside down. Let's turn it around. Oops. So yes, without further ado, let's open up Metal Gear Rex here and see what is on the inside. Okay, so as we lift off the lid nice and gently, we are greeted by all these plastic pieces. There are quite a lot of plastic pieces in order to do this model, so we'll go through them one by one. So they come in a variety of colours. This is dark grey, we got light grey pieces, an instruction manual, again lovely artwork, we'll go into that in just a second. More light grey pieces, more dark grey pieces, a mixture of light and grey, more light and dark pieces. It comes with a stand for your model to stand on. And it also comes with little gold pieces as well. We also have clear pieces of plastic, which I can imagine would be very brittle. And dark pieces, little black pieces here as well. Last but not least, we have really, really, really tiny figures. And over here, if you follow my thumb, it's Liquid, piloting Rex, a damaged Grey Fox, Snake here, and Grey Fox before he gets smushed.
Did that do it?
Nice try, Snake inside!
Hurry! Get away! Grey Fox. A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
These are really tiny pieces. I'm trying to get it focused. Ah, there we go. Really tiny, and of course they require painting. Just be aware that these will be difficult to paint, and they are really easy to lose, so just bear that in mind, folks.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
So here is the instruction manual. Again, it's got the same artwork as it does on the box here. Again, lovely, lovely artwork. It's got a load of pages in it, so it's going to be really detailed. There's a more clear image of Solid Snake himself. Inside, we have a sheet here that can be sent off if you lose parts or need spare parts. In here we have some concept art of Metal Gear Rex. Really, really awesome. Lovely attention to detail here. I believe this may be Yoji Shinkawa's artwork as well. So down here we have Metal Gear Rex in its painted form. Those are all the different little poses you can get out of it. There we are. Looks really, really awesome. Really, really cool. Just in here we can see more artwork. Solid Snake there. Going to take on Rex. There's some more poses that you can put him in. I've never seen Rex in this docking pose before. That's new. Whether that was in the original game or not, I can't remember. But it looks like it's in some sort of docking pose. Really, really awesome. Over here we've got Rex screaming, roaring. Really cool. And just down here we've got those little tiny, tiny figures that require painting. And they are very, very small. Over here we've got more Japanese text, along with detailed outlines of the plastic pieces as well. They're all numbered as well, so again, I don't understand Japanese, but online, if you look online, I'll put a link in the description below. There is someone who has translated this into English, so I'll post a link down in the comment section for anyone who's interested. We've got some images of the little tiny figures. I presume, I don't speak Japanese, I presume that says Liquid Snake and that says Solid Snake. And this is just Grey Fox, and this is Grey Fox too, but I don't know what that would say in brackets. Probably like battle damaged or something like that. So over here it says from steps 1 to 16, and all the letters that are in white are the pieces that you would actually need for steps 1 to 16. It looks relatively straightforward. I don't think it should take too much, too long to figure out, to be honest. So moving on, more images of how to put Rex together. Lovely detail, step-by-step guide, really awesome. Here we have more pieces. Steps 17 to 23, I believe, will require you to use the letters in white again, like so. Really awesome. Down we go. Good attention to detail here. Really awesome. There we go. There's some more images. Steps 24 to 30. Again, use the letters that are in white and you should get the job done with no problems, really. Awesome stuff. It looks relatively straightforward. I will be doing a time lapse whilst I'm constructing this model, so that'll be really interesting. It'll be my first one, so looking forward to that. Steps 31 to 37. Again, use the letters that are in white. Scroll down here. There we go. I really wish I learned Japanese. It looks like such a difficult language just looking at it, but it'd be really awesome just to understand it. Steps 39 to 51. Again, we are using the letters in white. So don't use any of the dark letters because you'll probably mess it up. Scroll our way down. Here's the railgun. And there are movable parts in this model as well. It's not just your standard, standstill model. You can actually, move the model around. You can move the railgun, the radome. The legs can move up and down. There's articulation in some of the weapons. Yeah, there is articulation in this figure. So here we have the little base. This figure does come with a base to keep it steady. It can stand well on its own, from what I've seen from other YouTube, reviews as well. So over here we've got Rex with his finished look and his finished paint. It looks like it's the same paintwork from the game. Just your standard grey with some camouflage effect. So moving down, there's an image of where you put the stand and how you connect it to Rex. And over here there's that articulation I was telling you about. So this diagram just shows off that the leg can move up and down, and the feet too down there. So moving on, here we see Rex in its docking pose, I'm going to call it. It's maybe in its shutdown pose or something like that. Looks really cool. Moving on down, it just shows you some more articulation of the model once it's complete. Just down here, it shows you where the missiles will launch out, and they can be open and closed at will, as well as the ones on Rex's shin area, leg area. So over here we have the color guide. So by following this, you will make a more game accurate Metal Gear, but you don't have to follow this. You can do your own. I plan to do. I don't plan to follow this at all. I'm planning to do my own custom paint job. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Now at the bottom here shows you some more spots and where to actually paint Rex if you wanted to. There's little pieces of gold and orange there that need to be painted on, but there are some pieces that are already that color. So moving on to the next page, we have a camouflage template, and this is just a guide on how to accurately paint the camouflage on Rex. So you have the front view there of Rex himself. The radome dish here has the camouflage and little bits of gold and orange there. Here we have the railgun, again camouflage with little bits of gold. The rear view of Metal Gear Rex, again shows off the different camouflage locations and stuff like that. On the left view here we've got some camouflage detail, as well as some orange and gold bits over here. Some more camouflage templates of the legs, and here's the legs on the right view, and what it would look like on the top as well. So this is a really detailed instruction manual. It should be able to help you build Rex. If you don't understand Japanese, don't worry, I will put a link in the comment section below, and it will link you to the English translation of this manual. Overall, it looks like it could be a bit of a challenge to build. With a lot of hard work, I think it can be definitely done.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
So anyway folks, that's it really for the Kotobukiya Metal Gear Rex model. I'm definitely going to be doing a time-lapse, a few time-lapse videos of me constructing my my very own Rex. So I'll keep updating every so often as much as I can, and if anyone who has got this figure and needs any support or advice, please feel free to contact me. I've got no problems answering your questions. But other than that, I would just like to say thank you very much for watching this episode of Venom Fox Reviews. I really appreciate your support. Leave a like, comment in the comment section below, share with your friends, and yeah, I just really appreciate it. Anyway, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching this episode of Venom Fox Reviews. My name is Anthony. I'm your host. Thank you for watching, and peace.